What's up, guys? We're back in the Nexus. This is our special edition podcast edition we got my man Eric C and the First Lady Eva.
Yes.
IVA.
No, she don't like IVA no more. She told me you can't call me that.
All right, we're gonna talk about a little bit.
No, hold on. Sorry, my mic was
now
off,
you're
but doesn't
on.
matter. We're here. I'm
Direct.
on.
Directly.
My voice is a little raspy, but hey, I sound a little bit like this. Like Louis Armstrong. All right. Well, we got a couple things coming up. We got Super Bowl Sunday this Sunday here in Miami at the MIA 2020. Can you guys remind me who's even playing on Sunday?
San Francisco 49ers with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my Lord.
Man, you know that this Kansas City Chiefs, first time in 50 years, they're going to the Super Bowl, bro.
First time in 50 years.
50 years.
Wow. I remember back in the 80s, 49ers were the team.
I remember Jerry Rice, Joe
Jerry
Montana.
Rice, Joe Montana.
Yep.
God, that was a team back then. And then we're going to touch up on something that's not such happy news, but we know that everything happens for a reason. We're going to talk about our man, Kobe Bryant.
Yes. Sadly.
Kobe Bryant
sports.
fue un jugador espectacular
Yes.
for the Lakers. And he lost his life on Sunday with his daughter, Gianna.
Yep.
In a helicopter crash in LA.
Guys, sorry to cut you off, Eric, but I feel like having a moment of silence for the Bryant family. So.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah, our hearts go out to the Bryant family. I know that it's been a very hard time, very hard week. I think this has been heartfelt all over the world. I mean, you know, I've seen, you know, working as the kind of job that we do, being at the barbershop, we hear all types of comments, all types of, you know, emotions flying and talking about what happened. And, you know, one of the things that I was explaining to a lot of the guys that, you know, we like to see the things that we should have or should have not done. You know, if the fog wasn't there, if the pilot did he have enough experience? Did, you know, what the case might have been. And, you know, one of the things I was telling the guys is, you know, I really feel in my heart that when it's your time, it's your time, you know?
Definitely. I feel bad for, you know, the parents, you know, the wife and the parents of Kobe, you know?
Right.
And
Joe Bryant.
the mom that lose the daughter and the sisters that lose, you know, her little sister. So it is really like, you know, me as a mother of 3 girls, and he was a father of 4 girls. So it's really hard for, you know, for the family, you know. People would say, oh, okay, they might be making a big deal, but yeah, it's a person, you know, it's a human being. So we have to be, like, you have to have a heart, you know, to care for others, you know. It's not a matter of that he's famous or he's just a human being, and that could happen to any of us.
Right.
Yeah, and apparently the coach, because I guess he was with his daughter because they had a team, right?
He had game.
Sponsored a team and they had a game, and I guess the coach is also one of the people that passed away in the crash.
Yeah, there was like, I believe there was like 9 people in total.
Yeah, in total.
So our hearts also go out to those families that lost a loved one, right?
Yeah, it was, I mean, in flesh or in carne, you know, obviously it's tragic all the way around because he was a young guy, relatively, 41 years old.
Right.
He had just retired, and last night, actually, you know, I was up like around maybe 1 in the morning and was trying to go back to sleep, and I went through YouTube and I found a video of his last game in 2016.
I saw that one.
When he played his last game with the Lakers, he scored like 60 points. And at the end he spoke, and he was with his wife and the 3 girls.
Wow.
And a bunch of people went to see him. Snoop Dogg, I think Jay-Z was there.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, and Jack Nicholson's a famous actor.
Yes.
He's always at the Laker game.
Right.
And actually, I heard an interview he did also about Kobe, that, you know, he never used to miss a game. So
Yeah.
he was able to, you know, speak a little bit of how great Kobe was, because he was incredible, you know.
Yeah.
And watching that video last night was like, wow, man, the guy was incredible. His
Yeah,
last game, he scored 60 points. It's like everything he was shooting was going in the basket.
Yeah.
He was in the zone, you know, he was so focused, you know, and, you know, I think the biggest legacy he's gonna leave is that, you know, is the hard work. I mean, even the people that played against him, that were against him, were crying.
Right. No,
Because in sports, you respect somebody that's good, even if they're the other team.
Right.
You know, they're not real life enemies.
Yep.
They actually respect each other. And people just crying, coaches crying, everybody just crying, you know. 20 years of his life in the league.
Yep.
You know, which is another thing I respect about him. That he was with the same team for 20 years. Ya casi nadie dura. Estamos hablando de Kobe Bryant, lo que están viendo. Obviamente, si estás vivo ahora mismo, yo sé que alguien ha escuchado de la tragedia que sucedió el domingo en el helicóptero con Kobe Bryant, y estamos hablando de tú sabes, obviamente que esto es una tragedia de mucha índole. O sea, primero un muchacho de 41 años, apenas jubilado el 2016. Yo estaba viendo anoche el juego de él, del último juego que tuvo, que anotó 60 puntos, estaba con su familia, muchos artistas fueron a su último juego. Entonces se jubila, está empezando un nuevo capítulo y sucede esto, ¿me entiendes? Porque normalmente cuando un artista muere joven es porque ellos mismos causaron esto. Y en este caso, aunque sabemos que en Dios todo hay propósito, right? Pero por encima era una persona que tenía toda su área de su vida balanceada,
Right.
con su familia, todo el mundo lo respetaba, estaba haciendo organizaciones para ayudar a la juventud, estaba invirtiendo en nuevos negocios, estaba entrando, es más, vi un video que aprendió a tocar piano.
Yeah.
Entonces, él todo lo que hacía lo quería hacer lo mejor posible. Él decía,
Yeah.
así fuera el piano, esto, negocio, esta etapa, quería ser el mejor papá del mundo. O sea, todo lo que hacía lo quería hacer el mejor.
He was very competitive, yeah.
Exacto. Entonces, you know, mucha gente lo han querido, lo comparaban con Michael Jordan porque él admiraba a Michael Jordan.
Sí.
Pero de muchas maneras él superó a Michael Jordan en ciertas cosas.
Yeah.
Pero siempre siguió esa mentalidad que tenía Michael Jordan de ser mejor, de ser competitive, de ser seguro de sí mismo. Entonces eso fue algo que él dejó en su legado. Y la otra tragedia, obviamente, que tuvo su hijita, estaba con
13
él,
años.
13 años. Él usaba helicóptero porque era conveniente para él, porque no sé si tú has ido a Los Ángeles. Los Angeles traffic is horrible. Si pensábamos que Miami es horrible, Los Ángeles es peor. O sea, ya son 3 horas, si tú quieres ir de un lado a otro, una cosa horrible. Entonces para él era más fácil poder viajar con el helicóptero e ir, estar con su hija, a atender un negocio, ir a la arena, hacer esto. Entonces, o sea, era una manera conveniente para él. Y bueno, le tocó, ¿no? Que para papá Dios todo hay propósito, no hay justicia en él. Yo sé que muchos se están preguntando ¿dónde está Dios en esta situación? Y bueno, eso, el propósito de Dios es algo que uno lo ve al tiempo, o de pronto el propósito es esto, que todo el mundo lo ha sentido.
Yeah.
Todo el mundo, yo he visto todo el mundo, o sea, desde políticos, desde actores,
Yeah.
todo el mundo lo ha tocado esta historia.
Yeah, and you know, Eric, I'd like to touch a very important subject that I saw it online. That, you know, like you said, a lot of people ask themselves, where was God in this situation? And, you know, even and me knowing what I know, you know, of the experiences I've had with God, I was, you know, your flesh starts to minister to you, and I was like, you know, why did this happen? But, you know, one thing that I learned in these, like, few days that this passed, a lot of people, they gave their life to Christ, that knew Him, you know, so that purpose obviously is going into play, because one of the things that that I observed. I saw a lot of people talking about the situation, but one of the comments that basically like hit me really, and I think it hit a lot of people, was that they said that with this situation, what happened, they said, I think God just humbled the world. You know,